Hi, my name is Dean Sikes. Since January 1st, 1993, I have been traveling all over America, different parts of the world, where we have been given the opportunity to walk into high schools, public high schools, alternative high schools, Christian high schools, juvenile detention center high schools. Anywhere teenagers are, we've been able to go and simply walk in with a message that says, you know what, God loves you, He's got a plan for your life, and in Him you matter. We're doing this video today to share with you that I've now spoken at over 3,400 events. Over 3,000 of those events have been schools, and of those 3,000, a good percentage of those have been Christian high schools. I've learned something through the years about Christian high schools because I'm a product of a Christian high school. I went to a Christian high school. I graduated from a Christian high school. Teenagers in Christian high schools need to hear the message that we share just as much as those students in public high schools. Would you believe the number one issue that we encounter every day on the road, public high schools or Christian, is teenage suicide? The CDC in Atlanta tells us that every day in America, on average, 5,400 teenagers attempt suicide. God's given us a plan, He's given us a mission, He's given us a campaign, and it simply says this: your life has a value because your life does matter. Your life matters. When I come into schools, we never cost you anything. We are privately funded. I don't come into your school with the idea or the agenda of trying to get someone to change their mind about what they believe as it relates to what they have been taught by their home, in their home. I come in with one message: you matter, because God has never made a mistake. He's got a plan for your life. He's got a purpose for your life. And so, if you are interested, we would love to come to your school to minister at your chapel service. Again, no agenda other than your life counts, your life matters. No cost, that's privately taken care of. And since January 1st, 1993, a ton of experience in reaching teenagers. Here's my job, my assignment, if you will. You see this seat seated right next to me, right here? I know that in a few minutes when we do the assembly in the chapel that we're getting ready to do, I know that there will be a young person seated right here. There'll be teenagers in every one of these seats. In this auditorium, it'll be full. And my job is to come alongside these seats, these teenagers who are in these seats, and connect with them at the level of the heart. Just to love on them. Just to say, you know what, no matter what's going on, no matter how great life is or how challenging life is, don't quit. Don't give up. Life's going to be okay because God's got a plan for your life. At the end of our chapels, at the end of all of our assemblies, we pass out this I Matter pledge card. It's a pledge card that says, I choose to live and not end my life for 3 reasons. I was created as an original, for purpose, and for relationship. It's when I stand on that stage or at the bottom of the stage and I watch as teenagers sign these pledge cards. Today it'll be by the hundreds. Then they tear off the pledge card and they give it back to us. That, to me, is part of our mission being accomplished, because when we sign our name to something, we take responsibility for it. And so, we're asking teenagers all over America to take responsibility for the decisions, the choices that they are making. I hope you see that, I never have a speech when I minister, when I speak. Teenagers realize that when I walk in, I come in with a from the heart message, just connecting with them. So if you are interested, on the screen there will be a phone number and email address. We would really appreciate the opportunity of getting to come into your school to do a chapel service with you and your students at some point in the not too distant future. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen today, to watch this video. I look forward to getting perhaps to come to your school. God bless you. We'll see you.